Hey my friends, what's going on? It's your boy Keder on a beautiful day, my friends. So pound that for watching this video. Pow! So in this video, guys, I'm gonna teach you a strategy how to get money for free. Alright? Now I'm not talking about with that work. I want you to get what I said. How to get money for free. It's a strategy that I'm gonna teach you that's gonna enable you to actually do that. But first, this video is for business owner, e-commerce, or people that's actually in the trenches. You're actually running a business, you're making stuff happen, not someone who's just maybe watching on YouTube and you just find this video. Okay, it's more likely for someone that has a plan, that already have a plan set up. This is where they want to be, this is what they want to establish, this is the business model they're actually currently running, how they can make that stuff happen, how they can acquire capital that's going to help them to actually grow their business. All right.
And if you enjoyed this video but haven't subscribed,
press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
You go hard, right? You go hard or you go home. You know what's gonna happen for yourself, guys. I can tell you, you can change your life. Alright guys, so here's how you're gonna make it happen. So as I started building my business online, I started doing paid traffic, paid marketing. You're gonna understand, if you're running a business, you can't solely focus on free traffic. In the beginning, it might be cool to do free traffic, and if you're into e-commerce, you can just forget about it. If you're doing Shopify e-commerce, don't rely on free traffic. You don't want to rely on SEO, because even if you do SEO, you don't control the traffic. You might be able to do some SEO and get some sales here and there, but your income is not going to be predictable, and it's going to take a lot of work in order for you to rank each product or part of your store to get to that level. So that's out of the picture. Now, paid traffic, a lot of people will start paid traffic, but they don't have the income to actually scale to the next level. So here's what I did in order for me to actually leverage capital. First thing, my credit wasn't good, so I know I couldn't utilize credit. So the first thing that you can actually do is to if you're doing paid traffic with Facebook, get them to start increasing the amount of income that they give you, your spend amount of income before you actually pay Facebook. So you can send them a message. Let's say you pay $750. More likely, when you first start with your Facebook account, they're gonna make you pay $100. Then it'll be $250. Then it'll be $500, and then $750. Obviously, actually, they start you with $25. So your goal is to hit those numbers without skipping any payment or without missing anything, right? So without missing anything. So once you skip this payment, reason I'm giving you guys this information is because there's so many newbies out there, so many people who just get started. They don't even know the strategy. I mean, if you've been around for a while, you've already grown your Facebook account, you're gonna know, what's gonna happen after, because a lot of the time they do it automatically if you're a spender, But if you're someone who's not spending that much, more likely Facebook wanna establish trust with you. So therefore, they're gonna give you by increment. They're gonna give you the ad money to spend by increment, and then you pay them as you spend this ad money. So now the goal is to see how can you have leverage. How can you have leverage amount of money that way you can actually scale your campaign, you can scale your business to the next level, with the money that Facebook is going to allow you to spend. So once you get to $750 and you pay that, first a couple of times, what you want to do is not to keep paying $750 and $750. It's to send Facebook a message and tell them, hey, you know what? I'm expanding my company. I'm trying to grow fast. I really want to get things to the next level. Can you guys allow me more before you actually get paid to my bank account? Because every time you guys keep getting paid for my bank account, it keeps blocking my stuff. So what's going to happen, the rep is going to look at your payment history, seeing that you've been paying your stuff on time and you're a good customer with them. Guess what? They're going to increase your stuff from like $750 to like $2,000. And then that goes by. You keep increasing. Like I said, this is something you must have a budget in order for you to do it. Now, the reason I say how to get free money, right? It's because if you grow it to have $20,000, $50,000, $50,000 leeway, is that you have 50K of money you can actually play with before you have to pay Facebook. That's your spending limit before you actually have to pay them. So therefore, that's gonna give you enough cap space, enough data in order for you to grow your business. But it's gonna take you to actually practice this to get to the next level, to get faster. So when I started building my business, soon I understand the strategy. If I start spending money with Facebook, on a Facebook account, my first initial intention is that, okay, I have this capital here that I'm gonna use. Okay, this is how much I'm gonna be paying Facebook. So I'll set out, $2,000 or $3,000 on the side. That's why if you doing the strategy, you must money. Like you hear me say, I set out $2,000 to $3,000 on the side, and then soon that start going through, I'm looking to get that increment so that it can give me enough leg room so that I can breathe and scale my business to the next level without having to stop it, without having to like, oh man, think how am I gonna get the money? So the best thing would be your testing phase, and as you grow, progress to start making money, it'll always be better for you, because at that time you're gonna start making money, so it'll start changing your life. Okay, next thing is credit card. Fix your credit. If your credit is not good, trust me, you might be able to make sales right now, you're building your business, but if you don't have credit in the long term, it's gonna impact you, in a way that if you do have credit, it can impact you in a very positive way. Here's why. When you fix your credit now, you are able to get a credit card to process the payments that's coming through Facebook, the payments that you buying your items if you're actually drop shipping, or even if you manufacturing the stuff the goods that you're paying for manufacturing the product. Guess what? All these payments, you run them through a card. If you don't have credit right now, you can take some money, put it in your card, put it on a secure credit card, because when it's on a secure credit card, it's still gonna report on your credit. So if you was gonna spend $1,000 this week or $4,000 or $5,000 this month on products sold, you don't wanna buy it out of your debit card. You wanna set it on a credit card, because that's gonna help boost your credit. So when you have those credit cards, get a secure credit card, so when you have a higher credit utilization rate than the average person, when they compare you to someone that has $1,000 on a credit card that's going through it in a month, you going through yours like every day or every week, that's when your business start picking up. Every week, if you go through yours like 4 times in a month, so you'll have 4-time credit utilization ratio versus compared to a person that has $1,000 and use it once a month. So therefore, your stuff will start picking up a lot faster and start report on your credit. And if you have any debt on your credit, there's many different ways you can actually learn to clear that. As a matter of fact, I have a company that I'm promoting called My Econ, and one of the things they do is credit restoration. If you're interested into that, which I'll be making videos every Friday for My Econ. Some of you knows me for my MCA videos. I used to make every Friday. I have over, I say, almost 100 videos. I build a huge team and help a lot of people in that direction. But now I joined this new company, and I'm gonna be using it to help some other people fix their credit and also give so many different details. That's for another video. But if you're interested in that, I put a link inside the description you can actually check out. So what you want to do is to fix your credit. That way it will give you, that way if you're paying with credit card, right, all that information that you're building for your business, it will be reporting. It will be reporting on your card, all your credit utilization, all the money that you're making. It will start kicking up your credit. So if you have anything else on your credit, try your best to pay them off, and then you'll see that your credit will start kicking in. So once your credit start kicking in now, if you was not approved for a credit card, because I remember when I was first doing the strategy, I wanted to get approved for a credit card, but my credit sucks so bad. I mean, it's cool to be making money, but it's even better when you're making money with other people's money. Give me a yes if you understand that, if you're down for that. A lot of people that get rich, they understand that. They don't even use their own money to get rich. So you gotta get the game. You gotta get the game. And that's what I'm trying to do, and trying to give other people the game, trying to get them to understand this process. How can you get free money? How can you make money without money? And here's one of the thought process that I have. Never go get a business loan to start a business. Get a business loan to scale a business. Here's why. Because when you're starting, there's gonna be many trials and error. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that you're gonna be facing. It's better to test with your own money than to go with the bank money and testing and you lose that money. So what you really want to focus on, even if you have a $4,000, $5,000, $10,000 credit card, I do not suggest start a business with it. I suggest scale a business with it. Because if you go and lose your own money, that's cool. You can go out there and make money and you know, it's your money, right? But if you lose the bank, you still have to pay for it every month. It comes with capital, so it comes with interest. So I highly recommend you, you know, this principle, always scale, always trying to scale with other people's money, but test with your own money. Okay, so once you do that, you can start having credit. Then you can apply for those credit cards, because if you have your credit, you know, going for the next 6 months, it should be able to get you somewhere where you have consistent payment with your business stuff are flowing through. Now, not only you getting credit from Facebook, because now they're gonna start giving you an increment to the time that you have to pay. So now you're getting that Facebook money that's gonna give you some leeway, breathing room, 10, 20, $30,000 breathing room that you can actually use for scaling. And then now you jump into the credit cards side, where you start getting credits from credit cards. So once you start getting those credit cards, you start running everything, your paid traffic, your ads, your Shopify, everything that you're doing, you run them not through a debit card, run them through a credit card. And then keep getting a credit card on the phone and tell them, hey, I'm trying to increase my business. I need more leg room. I need you to give me more money. And if they see you spending more money, they're going to keep giving you more money to spend. And that's how you're going to be able to build wealth for your family, guys. I'm giving you this knowledge. If you don't get wealthy for yourself and for your family, it is your fault. You know, there's someone who says that if you are born broke, it's not your fault. But if you die broke, it's your fault, because you have all the meaning, all the information, all the resources, especially in the century that we're currently living. You know, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. Someone on my YouTube earlier wrote something saying, hey man, I'm all the way in the UK and I watch your video. It motivates me to do better, to get better, to do better for my family. And I'm really, really grateful, really thankful for what you do. I just wish I was in the States with you so that I can help with you personally, one-on-one, stuff like that. And even if you're watching this all over the world, I don't know how the credit system works in your country, or how things are a little bit, you know, some countries are a little bit different than other countries. And I'm talking for the USA and some other countries, like, you know, that actually use credit. But there's still other ways. If you're watching this, you can still learn from this video. You can still learn from me wherever you are in the world. The internet brings us closer. And that's one of the reasons why I love the internet, because it brings the world a lot closer, because there's people on here that's from everywhere in the world, every continent. There's people from Europe, from Africa, from Asia, from, you know, some South America. It's great to be connected with so many different people with different background. And the cool part is knowledge doesn't care for background. It doesn't matter, you know, who you are, what race you are, what continent you're from. You know, getting knowledge to succeed is the same on this planet. It's the same on this planet. As long as you can actually bring value, as long as you can actually bring something that can change somebody's life, you know, the people around you, its value, it will change other people's life. The principles stay the same everywhere that you go. That's why this mindset, this thing that I'm teaching you, you know, helping you understand those processes on how to do things, it will always work regardless of wherever that you can actually go. One of the things that I said one time is, if I was to fall into a place where there's no internet, you know, with the knowledge that I'm sharing with you, how would I be able to still serve and create something great for myself? How will I still be able to use the term leverage? You know, even if I get to somewhere where water is the only thing that's needed in that place, right? That's the main thing that's needed. That's the first, you know, thing that everybody needs, and everybody goes to work just to get water. And what I would do is just work for 6, 7 months, pull all my resources together, and then I'll get myself a well. Why would I get a well? You know, I probably wouldn't drink as much water in the beginning, save, so I get myself a well. The reason I'll get a well is because if I have a well, then I can provide water for everybody else. Then I can leverage their needs and giving something of value to them, and therefore I'll be able to be compensated a lot more because I'm serving everybody else. So the key is really find a way, wherever that you are, to serve as many people as possible, and it'll make a big difference in your life. Anyway guys, that was your boy Keder. Appreciate you for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, give give it a like, leave a comment down below if you have any thinking, any mindset, anything that you want to share with me. Let me know. I read all my comments, and I'll keep you guys updated on the next video. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Let's get to work. Let's go do this thing. I give you a secret. If you're into e-commerce, if you're building a business where you're doing paid ad, remember, it's not without work. It's just you're going to get this free leg room, right? Because you get all this free money you can actually use as you grow. But you got to put in work in the beginning. You got to invest your own money in the beginning to get to that stage. That's where the big boys are playing. You know, they get so much free income. They can actually test, they can use, they can grow, they can scale. So you want to make it your goal to get to that level. You know, don't stay where you are, or don't think where you are is the only place if you're getting started. Don't think where you are is the only place to stay or to play big. Anyway, appreciate you guys. See you guys later. Bye. So pound out for watching this video.